Today I'm going to introduce you to resistance stretching and start the process of removing these pains. Now, there are 3 rules to resistance stretching that make it a little different than other stretching methods and will ensure that you're not only stretching, but you're building strength as well as protecting your body. The first rule is to move. Now, chances are when you've stretched in the past, you've been told to hold a pose and wait for it to release. I don't believe that's beneficial for your body. In the stretches you'll learn this week, I want to focus on the movement from the starting position to the ending position and immediately return to the starting position. There's never a moment when you hold. You'll be constantly moving. Now the second rule, always resist. Now again, in traditional stretching exercises, you've been told to relax into a pose. Now this leads to overstretched muscles, which leads to unstable joints. You're not training to be a ballerina or a contortionist. You're training to live a solid, healthy life with the ability to move with confidence. Being able to do the splits is not as important as being able to move strong and stable within your range of motion for the rest of your life. So, in each exercise, I'll give you an instruction on where to push or pull, and you'll have to adjust the level of resistance based on what feels good to you. Now, it's okay to start off with a small amount of resistance and then increase it as you get more comfortable and your body gets stronger. During these stretches, you should always feel like you're doing a little bit of exercise, a little bit of work. It's not relaxing. I mean, it'll feel good, but you're not relaxing into a stretch. And the third rule is no pain equals no pain. Now, somewhere along the line, somebody may have said to you, no pain, no gain, and I think that's a bunch of crap. So remember, if you are a lion, if your muscles behave like a lion, which they do, you can't scare it into relaxing. It's not going to work. It's going to be scared. It's going to tighten up, right? Your muscles are just like that. So you can't force them into a painful place and expect them to relax. It just doesn't work. So why people get hurt during yoga, or why they just, sometimes feel good after yoga, but sometimes feel not good. So you have to be really careful about how you stretch. So even if you're only moving an inch or two, it's okay. So say I'm stretching my arm this way, even if I'm only moving this much, that's totally fine. Treat your muscles like a scared lion. Be slow, be safe, stay out of pain. That's how you're going to achieve results. As long as you remember the 3 rules, move, resist, no pain equals no pain, then you will be creating stronger and more stable muscles. We're going to do a neck and shoulder stretch. Now what you can do is take your left arm and put your right hand on top of it. And I'm adding resistance at my wrist and my hand here. So I'm pushing here and pushing here. It's like there's force between the two. I'm going to lift my left arm up into the air and then pull down with my right hand against resistance. Stretches out the top of my shoulder. And then at the end, I can stretch out my neck. And you see all those muscles stretching out in your neck or my neck? That's where you'll feel that stretch. Now I'm always moving. So I'm just going to come up and down. Always the same, and I don't really ever stop. I just keep moving up and down. Now the other thing is that I'm always resisting. So there's always a fight going on between my wrist and my hand right here. My arm's starting to get tired, so you know you're working. It shouldn't be too easy to do. It should feel like a little bit of effort. And then again, no pain, right? So if you're really tight or if you have any kind of shoulder problems, only go in a range that feels really good to you, and that's going to be totally safe. All right? So when you do these stretches, you're going to do about 6 to 10 on each side, but you want to make sure that you feel good. So if you get tired after 2 or 3, that's fine. Just do 2 or 3. As you do them every day, you're going to start to feel like you can do more. Eventually, you'll do about 10 every time. More than that, it's kind of a waste of time, so you don't have to do any more. All right, very good. Well, I'll see you guys next week. Have a great one.